EJ and Kat, Shadows of the Past. Ignite in Salem. A deep dive into Days of Our Lives' most explosive mystery yet. Oh, Salem, you never fail to deliver the kind of heart-pounding, pulse-racing drama that keeps us glued to our screens day after day. If you've been tuning into Days of Our Lives lately, you know the tension between EJ, DiMera, and Kat has been simmering like a pot about to boil over. The latest developments centered around hypnosis sessions orchestrated through none other than Dr. Marlena Evans have fans buzzing with speculation, theories, and more than a little concern for Kat's safety. As a longtime viewer who's watched EJ evolve from cunning schemer to complex antihero and back again, I can tell you this storyline has all the makings of a classic DOOL bombshell. Let's break it all down, speculate wildly, and explore what this could mean for our favorite characters. It all seems to trace back to those fragmented memories. EJ has been grappling with visions of a mysterious connection with Kat that point straight to a secluded clinic in Italy. You remember those scenes, EJ, ever the control freak, desperate to fill in the blanks of his past. He's not one to let questions linger unanswered, especially when they involve a woman who's managed to get under his skin like Kat has. Whether it's genuine attraction or cold calculation, or knowing EJ, a dangerous cocktail of both, he's clearly invested. He wants to know more about her intimately, dangerously more. And what better way for a DiMera to unearth buried truths than by turning to hypnosis? Enter Marlena. The esteemed psychiatrist has been pulled into this web, perhaps reluctantly at first, but we all know how these things spiral in Salem. EJ, leveraging whatever alliance or favor he holds, enlists her help to delve deeper into Kat's psyche, or perhaps more accurately, to use sessions that allow him to probe the shared memories from their time at that Italian facility. Picture it. Dimly lit rooms, the soft hum of medical equipment in the background, Marlena's calm professional voice guiding the subject while EJ lurks in the shadows, his sharp eyes missing nothing. The drama is palpable. Hypnosis on Days of Our Lives has always been a gateway to revelations. Remember the multiple personality arcs? The recovered memories of kidnappings and affairs? This feels like it could top them all. As EJ digs deeper, those Italian clinic fragments start to coalesce into something far more sinister than a mere romantic entanglement. Viewers have been piecing it together alongside him. Stolen glances, whispered conversations under the Mediterranean sun, perhaps even moments of vulnerability where EJ let his guard down in ways he rarely does. But Kat isn't just any woman who crossed paths with him. She's layered, mysterious, and according to the mounting clues, deeply embedded in a mission that could destroy him. Here's where the story gets deliciously dangerous. Our speculation, fueled by years of watching DiMera machinations and ISA FBI crossovers, points to one explosive truth. Kat has been working for the ISA all along. Yes, that elite intelligence agency that's tangled with the DiMeras more times than we can count. And she wasn't operating solo. FBI agent Rafe Hernandez has been right there with her in this high-stakes operation aimed squarely at taking down EJ DiMera. Rafe and Kat as covert partners? It makes perfect sense in the twisted logic of Salem. Rafe has his own complicated history with EJ professional rivalry, personal grudges, the whole DiMera versus the law dynamic. Bringing in Kat as an undercover asset adds layers of intrigue, seduction, and inevitable betrayal. Imagine the scene when the full truth drops. EJ, through Marlena's guided hypnosis, finally connects the dots. A memory surfaces. Kat in the clinic, not as a fellow patient or innocent bystander, but as someone methodically gathering intel, reporting back to her handlers, playing the long game. The chemistry they shared? Part of the mission. The moments of apparent tenderness? Calculated. Or were they? That's the beauty of Days of Our Lives. Even the spies can fall for their targets. EJ's feelings for Kat, whether budding romance or obsessive curiosity, are about to slam headfirst into cold reality. The man who has survived shootings, kidnappings, and corporate wars is not going to take this lightly. Will Kat be in danger when EJ discovers her secret? Darling, that's not even a question, it's a certainty. EJ DiMera, in full vengeance mode, is one of the most compelling forces on daytime television. We've seen him orchestrate takeovers, eliminate threats, and protect his family with ruthless efficiency. Discovering that Kat played him, that she and Rafe were working to dismantle his empire from within, will ignite a firestorm. Expect blackmail, psychological warfare, perhaps even a kidnapping thrown in for good measure. EJ doesn't just get even, he plays chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He'll use every resource at his disposal, the DiMera fortune, his legal cunning, his network of shady allies to turn the tables. But here's what makes this potentially heartbreaking. EJ does seem to have real feelings for Kat. We've watched the way he looks at her, the protectiveness mixed with suspicion. In quieter moments, away from the boardroom battles, there's a spark that feels authentic. If those feelings are genuine, the betrayal will cut deeper than any knife. EJ has been burned before, by Sammy, by his own family, by the constant cycle of loss and revenge. Learning that Kat was part of a mission to destroy him could push him back into full villain territory, or it could break something in him that even Marlena's therapy couldn't fix. Kat, for her part, is walking a razor's edge. She went into this assignment thinking she could handle EJ DiMera. Most people underestimate what it means to tangle with a DiMera. As the hypnosis sessions peel back the layers and the truth edges closer to exposure, Kat will have her own reckoning. The moment EJ confronts her, probably in one of those gorgeously shot, rain-soaked or candlelit showdowns the show does so well she'll see the real danger in his eyes. The charming, sophisticated man she's been playing will vanish, replaced by the calculating predator who has survived everything Salem has thrown at him. Let's expand on the potential fallout, because this storyline has tentacles reaching into every corner of Salem. Rafe's involvement means this isn't just personal, it's professional warfare. The FBI and ISA collaborating against the DiMera Empire? That's a powder keg. We could see raids on DiMera enterprises, leaked documents, allies turning on each other. Johnny and Chanel will be caught in the middle family loyalty versus the chaos EJ creates. What about Gabby? Always a wild card, she might try to exploit the situation for her own gain or find herself reluctantly protecting her brother. Then there's the emotional core. Kat's realization of how dangerous EJ truly is won't come from dossiers or briefings. It will come in that devastating confrontation when he reveals exactly how much he knows. "You thought you could play me?" he might sneer, voice low and lethal, that signature DiMera intensity dialed to maximum. Kat, who started this as a job, might find herself genuinely conflicted. Has she developed feelings too? Has the line between operative and woman blurred? Days of Our Lives excels at these gray areas, love and hate, truth and deception, all swirling together. The hypnosis angle adds such rich psychological depth. Marlena, as the facilitator, will likely find herself in an ethical quagmire. She's helped so many residents uncover traumatic pasts, but aiding EJ in potentially exposing and endangering Kat crosses lines. Will Marlena pull back when she senses the danger? Or will her own complicated history with the DiMeras pull her deeper in? John Black could get involved, bringing ISA connections of his own into play. The layers keep unfolding. Looking ahead, this has Sweeps Week written all over it. Expect escalating tension, late-night meetings, intercepted communications, Kat trying desperately to warn Rafe while keeping EJ at bay, maybe a daring escape sequence or a public confrontation at the DiMera mansion. The show could even flash back to Italy in vivid detail, sun-drenched terraces, whispered secrets in hospital corridors, the slow build of attraction mixed with calculation. Those flashbacks would be pure gold, showing us the origins of this tangled romance mission. As fans, we're left wondering, can Kat survive EJ's wrath? Will love, or at least intense attraction, temper his revenge? Or is this the beginning of another DiMera reign of terror? EJ discovering her ISA ties through Marlena's hypnosis feels inevitable at this point. The pieces are aligning too perfectly: the suspicions, the memory gaps, the convenient access to hypnosis. When the secret shatters, Salem will never be the same. Kat's journey from confident operative to a woman who truly understands the peril she's in will be riveting to watch. She's played with fire, and EJ DiMera doesn't just burn, he consumes. Yet, in true soap fashion, the most dangerous relationships often burn the brightest. Their chemistry is undeniable, even laced with deception. Perhaps that's what keeps us coming back, the hope that amid the betrayal and danger, something real might emerge. Or maybe we just love watching the fireworks. Whatever happens, this EJ Kat saga is must-watch television. The hypnosis revelations are building to a crescendo, and when EJ finally uncovers the full extent of Kat's double life, the explosion will be heard across Salem and beyond. Rafe better watch his back too. Alliances like theirs rarely stay hidden forever in this town. We'll be here, popcorn in hand, dissecting every glance, every loaded conversation, every hypnotic revelation. Days of Our Lives has a way of turning speculation into shocking reality, and this one feels primed for greatness. What do you think, fellow fans? Is Kat doomed, or does she have a chance to turn the tables on EJ? Drop your theories below, because in Salem, the only certainty is that nothing stays secret for long.